It all began with a tiny spark, a small bean hidden in the heart of Africa, held within it the energy of the sun and a secret destined to change the world. Ethiopia, an ancient land of majestic mountains and untouched forests. Here, in the shade of the emerald thickets of Kaffa, our story begins. A young shepherd named Kaldi was leading his flock along familiar paths, unaware that this day would become a legend. He noticed something strange. His goats, which usually grazed peacefully, suddenly broke into a wild, uncontrollable dance. Kaldi picked a handful, and as soon as he touched them, he felt an unknown surge of energy. He hurried to share his discovery at a nearby monastery, but the stern monks, fearing an unknown power, threw the berries into the fire. In that moment, a miracle occurred. The heat of the flames awakened the soul of the bean. A fragrance so thick and wonderful filled the cell that anger turned to awe. Gathering the charred beans and steeping them in water, the monks created a drink the color of deep night. Now their prayers lasted until dawn, and fatigue was forgotten forever.
News of this black gold flew across the sea to the sands of Arabia. The Yemeni port of Mocha became the gateway through which coffee began its great journey. Here, on mountain terraces, Sufi sages guarded the coffee trees as a sacred gift. Merchants strictly kept the secret, forbidding the export of live seeds. But caravans, traveling under the light of massive stars, were already carrying word of the drink throughout the East. Istanbul welcomed coffee with luxury. In the first coffee houses, amidst vibrant carpets and leisurely conversations, ideas were born that changed the destinies of empires. Coffee was called the milk of chess players, for it awakened the mind and sharpened the wit. Soon, ships delivered the coveted sacks to Venice. But Europe met the guest with suspicion. Dark rumors swirled in cathedrals until a cup found its way into the hands of Pope Clement VIII. One sip and the drink was blessed, becoming a favorite of kings and commoners alike. In London, coffee houses turned into penny universities, where for a small coin, one could learn all the news of the world and debate with learned men. But a secret could not stay in one's hands for long. Adventurers like Baba Budan risked their lives to smuggle green beans and plant them in new lands. The coffee tree traveled in hulls through storms, survived in Amsterdam's greenhouses, and graced the gardens of Versailles. A French officer named Gabriel de Cleilloux, sharing his last drop of water with a tiny sprout during a long voyage, brought coffee to the Caribbean. Soon, Martinique and later all of Brazil bloomed with the white snow of coffee flowers. Symbol of freedom and light. Coffee became a symbol of liberty. In Boston, it replaced tea as a sign of protest, forging the spirit of a new nation. In Parisian cafes, great thinkers over a cup of black nectar wrote the pages of the encyclopedia, ushering in the Age of Enlightenment. The Industrial Age brought us the magic of steam and the polished copper of espresso machines. The world shrank, united by invisible threads of aroma. Today, in every cozy kitchen, the morning cup connects us to that very Ethiopian shepherd and to generations of farmers whose hands carefully gather the harvest. Look into your cup. In it lies the reflection of a long journey, the wisdom of centuries, and the warmth of human hearts. Coffee is more than a drink. It is the story of our connection, our inspiration, and our eternal quest for light.
The legend of coffee comes alive in every cup. Experience the authentic taste that holds the warmth of the African sun by ordering your beans through the link in the description.